What's moving? What's grooving? It's the smooth criminal, the one Mike Jackson talking about that hit and you feel me? Not with my fix. It's your boy Haroon, C.O.R.N. here today with your daily report. This is the news that's all about you. Tapping in, tuning in, get some knowledge, wisdom, and understanding for today's date using numerology and astrology. Again, grand rising, like the sun shining inside of you, you feel me? Because that's the one that matters the most. And may its light reflect on your moon so you may be enlightened within. This is the news that's all about you. Using astrology, numerology, and other divinatory modalities, tools, and whatnot to understand what's going on in this cosmic reality, in this multi-dimensional world that we're living in. So let us not only cancel out the news, but let us replace it with that which is new. Something more beneficial and sufficient for us all. Today we're going to get into the collective understanding, the general understanding. Let us be mindful that we have a personal astrological makeup as well as a numerological makeup. So we can use our information to break down our data using the same tools that I'm using on here for today's day so that we may be more in alignment with the most high divine energy. You know what I'm saying? Let us turn on and stay turned with the most high divine energy. Alright, today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, Merc Day. You know what I'm saying? Mercury Day. Alright, we have Mercury that rules over the mindset. Dealing with commerce, communication, traveling. It is associated with the number 5 in the Vedic tradition, giving us the understanding of chaos and change. Alright, let's move on with it today. Like I'm saying, today is Wednesday. It is the 30th of the 7th month of July, 2025. Let us be mindful that we use in the Gregorian calendar. The Gregorian calendar was created, and so too can we recreate it. We are using this information along with its planetary understanding, its planetary significance, spiritual significance that goes along with it. Its celestial significance, using the days, months, and the years and the numbers thereof to associate it with what's going on with us and what's going on around us. Like I'm saying, today is Merc Day, until Doc or Day Booty, as well as Eshu, you know what I'm saying, the trickster type of spirits. Today we have Mercury, you know what I'm saying, Mercury rules with the signs Gemini and Virgo. We have both Gemini and the Virgo energy that we can tap into on today's date using it, and not just being used by it. Today is a lucky day for that Mercury type of energy as well, you know what I'm saying, for Gemini and Virgoans type of energy. The key word, the likable trait of Gemini is responsiveness. Then we have that of Virgo dealing with the conscientiousness. A key word for that Virgo energy would be that of I analyze, or I work would be a key phrase for the Virgo energy. Then we also have Gemini, which is dealing with the I think. The key phrase would be I think. Let's be mindful of its characteristics so that we may align with its energy. Alright, let's move on today, you know what I'm saying, with this energy using astrology. You know what I'm saying, the numbers, we're going to speak on the numbers later. Like I'm saying, we have Gemini dealing with the element of air. Dealing with the element of air, giving us some of that masculine energy, the prince of the air type of energy. Dealing with the intellectual. The air is dealing with our intellect and knowing and thinking and using our minds. We also have that of it is a mutable. It also is mutable as Virgo type of energy. Virgo is dealing with that earth energy, so we have the earth and the air element that we can tap in on today, tune in, use it, and not be used by it. The earth element is a feminine energy that we can deal with, tapping into the inner being. Alright. Also, we have both of them being mutable, which is dealing with the concluding and the assimilation, the assimilating of things. The preserving type of energy. Mutable is the preserved energy. Alright, let us rewind back. I didn't mention the order del dia, you know what I'm saying? The hours of the day. Today is Mercury Day, so to highlight the hours of, we have, if you didn't catch it this morning, at 0643 hours through 751 hours. It was the first hour of the day for that Mercury. You know what I'm saying? Then we also have 1446 through 1553 hours for the next hour of the today to highlight, as well as 2211 through 2302, as well as 0409 hours and 501. Let us be mindful on today's date that we can use these hours if we so wish to use them. We are in the hour of Jupiter, going into the hour of Mars in a few minutes. It is 11:08, so we have about 10 minutes until the next hour. Alright, let's move on with it, man. Today we got let's move on with some more of this characteristics and the energy thereof using numerology and astrology. Today, Gemini energy, you know what I'm saying? Gemini and Virgo energy. On the body, the Gemini represents the arms, the whole arm and the lungs, you know what I'm saying? Your hands, your arm, your shoulders, and your lungs is the body part that we deal with on the Gemini. Then we have the intestines dealing with the Virgo energy, intestines and nervous system, and the gut feeling. Alright, we also have today the numbers that go along with these is Gemini. Numbers is 5 and 9, dealing with commerce, commune, dealing with the 9, dealing with teaching, illumination. And we also have the energy of number 5 and 3. We had the number 5 coming back again with Virgo, and the number 3. You know what I'm saying? 5 dealing with being active, and then we had the number 3 dealing with the guru energy, the expert energy. Alright, and some colors that go along with this energy for us today is that navy blue and gray for the Virgo energy, and then we have Gemini energy. The stones that go along with that for those that like to use stones, crystals, gems, you know what I'm saying, for their magical, spiritual significance, we can use the colorful agate that is of the Gemini energy, and we can also use sapphire energy. That would be my